Welcome. Welcome to some letting go yoga. We're just going to do a few poses that help us to let go of old stuff which is often stored in different parts of the body. I'm TJ, and let's begin first of all by having a few moments sitting cross-legged if that suits you. If not, just have your legs so they're comfy. You can actually sit on something like a block, for example, or a cushion, to give yourself a bit more height. And we begin yoga practice in this way, often just to bring ourselves to here and now, to the moment. So we pause everything else that's going on the outside, and we encourage ourselves to come within. So just let your hands rest onto your legs. Let your eyes quietly close and breathe. And become aware of your breath. The path your breath follows, the channels it travels as it moves through you and from you. Our breath is our companion throughout our life. In any given moment, we know we have breath. Each time your exhalation happens, allow yourself to let go. Simply the action of letting go of the breath begins to tell the body, the mind, that letting go is actually a thing, is possible. It also reminds us that letting go is an essential part of living. Without the out breath to assist us with the action of breathing out, we wouldn't be here for very long. Notice how the in-breath naturally follows, naturally fills us up once we have let go of something. And this is often the case in life when we decide and choose to let go and release old things that no longer serve. We make space for new. After your next exhalation, surrender your chin to your chest, your head to your heart. Let your eyes quietly open and have a look at yourself for a few moments, taking in the wonder of you, the gratitude for this body you live in and all that it can do. And then you can inhale, open your eyes, bring your head up, and welcome. So let's just start with a down dog. So bring yourself onto all fours like this. So your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips, roughly. Not too concerned about being exact. Tuck your toes underneath really, not underneath anything else. Just tuck your toes. Breathe in, breathe out, and as you let your exhalation go, lift your hips and let your head hang down. And feel that you grow into your down dog as your exhalation leaves you.
So your legs are straight. You can pull up on your front thighs. You can press your hands down and lift your hips away from your hands with the help of your thighs. So the more your thighs lift up here, the more they extend your hips away from your armpits and lengthen through your spine. And as you let your head be there and just hanging effortlessly in this pose, there's a surrendering that happens from head to heart. So the heart feels its way through life. The head thinks its way through life. And often when we are ready to let go of something, it can be important to let go of overthinking. And this is a great position to be in. So the head is below the heart. They're sending a kind message to the head to no need to think. Perhaps you might be aware of your heartbeat somewhere in your body, in your pulse or in your chest, and feel the gratitude you have for your heart, for the love, for the function of the heart beating. And then with an exhale, bring your knees down to ground. Oh, so good. And then we're going to release now through the hips. The reason that I was drawn to make this video, like with yoga, I always find that it's the times that you most need yoga in your life that often you least feel like doing it. And I'm just like needing to let go of stuff now. And I was like, almost like can't be bothered to do yoga because it's effort. Of course it's effort, but it's worth every single moment you dedicate to it. So bring yourself to your yoga. You've done your down dog. What we're going to do now is we're going to put our feet together like this, and we're going to let the knees out to the side. What is a good support, or better said, what's a good idea is to support the knees as you put them out to the side. So you can have like a cushion underneath your knee, either side. So you're going to, in a moment, let me just show you what you're going to do. You're going to take your knee, first of all, before you do anything else, you're going to lay back like this. And this is when then you're going to take your knees out to the side and you're going to bring your feet together. So I want to show you from this angle so that you can see that here, this knee is quite high in the air. And I'm bringing a cushion underneath that so that this knee has something to rest on. So imagine I'm doing this the other side. You can set yourself up with cushions or blankets or whatever. And what we do here is we let the knees release themselves completely to the cushions. The cushions are the soft earthing. So the knees feel supported, but they also feel like that they've got some room to continue to release. And the reason that's important is when you're here, when your knees first go out to the side, so this is all about opening up through the hips. When your knees first go out to the side, your hips sometimes take a while to open up. And already I can feel that this knee now, it's able to go further down. So I've taken that cushion out and I'm just going to guide, already this cushion now. I only need one cushion for this hip. And I'll try out the other side. And it's the same for the other one. So you can have a little bit of a play around with this where you have whatever equipment you need next to you, blankets, cushions, whatever, so that when you first let your knees descend to ground, they feel very supported. But then you've got an option when they've been there for a few moments to remove any cushions or support that's there. And what this does is it tells the hips that all is well, everything's safe. There's not suddenly a action of going from being closed to open and no real guidance into it. This is allowing the hips to gradually open themselves. And really what's happening is this ball and socket joint, the femur head there is just going further into its socket. And this pose itself, so once you're actually there, let your hands go out to the side with your palms facing up. And this pose is, I often refer to it as a surrendering pose. This was recommended to me when I was grieving, and my yoga teacher said to me, this is a really good pose to do when you're grieving, because it opens up the whole of your front body and it allows things to emanate from you. And I say things because who even knows what we're letting go of when we're encouraging our body to be open to let go. Sometimes it's really obvious. Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I'm glad that's gone. And other times it's like, well, actually, I'll just lay here and let my body take care of things without the mind having to do any sorting. Like a filing cabinet likes that, the mind, doesn't it? Likes putting things in order. So we hand it all over to the body. And let's become aware of our breath once more, particularly the out breath. Feel where your in breath goes and feel where your out breath originates. So when you first begin that action of breathing out, notice where that starts, and then follow it all the way to the end, again without forcing, but letting the out breath just drift like the breeze drifts through the trees and the leaves, just like your out breath drift out of you. And then bring your knees together. So when you come out of this pose, you can roll over onto your side and then inhale and come up. And for now, I'm just going to do another down dog. Nice hair. I just had to adjust it for lying down. That's always good. So let's come to that starting position of all fours. Tuck your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your hips, lift your front thighs, let your head hang, and let your out breath release things out the top of your head, like as simply as you take a milk jug and the milk would come out. Just an opportunity to empty any excessive stuff. And then look forwards. Walk forwards. Inhale and come up. And just to finish on this releasing, we're going to take our, in fact, just to come to Tadasana, mountain pose, where you're standing really tall. Standing tall, and feel that your mountain pose is bringing your energy in that you felt in your down dog, with your front thighs pulling up. Inhale all the way up through your feet, as if you're bringing up energy from the earth all the way through your body to the crown of your head. Exhale from the crown of your head, so you're emptying anything into the earth, just like emptying out old dishwater and into some plants to give them some extra water at this time of year. Things empty themselves into Mother Earth. It's a natural process of things, and we are able as humans to do that same thing. So with the out breath, emptying anything that no longer serves, and trust that Mother Earth will just take care of it. We don't need to know how. We just know that she will. Inhale, exhale, take your arms wide, take your legs wide.
And then pull up on your front thighs once more so your legs are active in this wide star shape pose. Then turn the whole of your right leg around, pull up on your front thigh, keep pulling up on your front thigh, keep this leg strong and straight, start to bend into this knee. And as you bend into the knee, connect with ground with your underside of your outer foot. So I'll just show you which bit I mean here. So this bit under there, press that down into ground, like root it down, root that down into ground. Arms wide, bend into this knee, arms wide, press that into ground, pull up on this front thigh. So here we're finding that stronger opening in the hips to the soft one that we had before we had our feet together and knees wide. This is feeling with more effort. Take your arms wide, have a look along your right arm, and let's just put that to our body. I release and let go of fill in the blanks, all that no longer serves. Again, not from here, from the body. The body will use its intelligence while we are here. Let the peace happen in the pose and hand it all over to your yoga. Inhale, exhale, straighten this leg, star shape again. And let's head down on this side. So underside of that foot, pressing strongly. This is the grounding leg, the root of the pose, giving strength and stamina to the pose as we bend the knee. Have a look down the other arm. And with an exhale, feel the action of the exhale and how it assists your pose, how it assists you letting go, how it assists your life. And then turn your palms, breathe in. Bring your palms together, breathe out. Straighten this leg, bring your feet together. Come to sitting. And then just to complete our mini sequence of letting go, let yourself surrender completely to your Shavasana, laying down on the floor, on the ground. And if you get a chance to do this in nature, that is I can't actually think of the words. I'm just feeling it in my body, what it feels like to lay down on the ground. So let's close our eyes actually and bring this to our Shavasana. So perhaps you will have a chance to do this in nature. Perhaps you're somewhere that you can imagine the benefits of doing this in nature. So surrender your body completely to Mother Earth, to the ground. Trust her. She is our original mother, each one of us. Each human, animal, plant, tree, all life on earth originated from Mother Earth. And you may like to stay here for a few more minutes, maybe longer. For now, or when you're ready to bring yourself out to the pose. Deepen your breathing. Allow your body to begin to wake up in its new place, new space that you have discovered within your practice. Roll peacefully over to your side. Let your eyes quietly open. Inhale, come up. And we'll close with gratitude. Thank you for watching, joining. Thank you for letting go. Namaste.